How to feed the fish. Starting off with the betta and the guppies, which I'm hoping to switch to this tank. We're going to give them fish flakes right here. Just take about, I would say, about this much, and you really have to crush it fine for these little guys. See how small that is? It's not coming into focus here. There we go, sort of. But you're going to go ahead and do it really fine. So if you see that right there, that's how fine you want it for these little ones. And then this tank, sadly, the dinosaur Bashirs died on us. Which means your job is easier because all you do is go ahead and grab, I want to say, same fish flakes, about that much. This one you don't have to crunch up as much because they're large fish and they can break it down as needed. And this is going to be the glowfish and like that guy right there. And this I'm hoping to put into the 39 downstairs. So putting on pause here. So the 39-gallon tank, which I'm now trying to put into the 75, that's going to be the large cichlids, which I'll show you here in a moment. They will need about 3 cubes of whichever pack you want. So I suggest switching each pack each day, minus this black one. This was for the Bashirs, but since they're no longer with us, don't use this. I will be getting Bashirs in the future, so I don't want you to use this one. But with rest of the packs, just switch it every day and use 3 blocks. So this is the 39 tank. Correction to earlier, you're actually going to use 4 cubes. I forgot that I got this guy. So they eat a lot more than usual. So those 4 cubes you're going to put in with these large fish, which are the 75-gallon, which I hope to do today. Now with the lizard, I'm going to be cleaning out this tub. But you'll want to take the lizard and put it into this tub and put the lid on here when you feed it, and I'll be going over what to feed it here in a sec, but I would suggest having this inside when you put the lizard inside of it, and then bring it outside as one unit with the lizard inside and the lid on it. This is to help get sunlight. And now I'm going to switch to what you're going to feed it and how often. Oh, side note, you'll want to bring the lizard back inside in the blue bin when you're taking the lizard out after it's already eaten. Okay, pausing again to get the food. So I have to improvise here since we don't have the cups, but basically you're going to take this. And so I'm using a paper plate since we're out of the cups, but that medley, you want to go ahead and give 1 strawberry, but try to have a mixture of blueberries and raspberries there, blackberries, and then give 1 egg. Now with the egg you want to go ahead and whisk it, or attempt to, just like you would with a scrambled egg, because Drassie, just like a kid, wants only the yummy yolk part, but really she needs all of the egg there. Now if I was gone longer, I would have put some powder in there, but since I'm only gone for less than a week, and she's already had crickets with the powder, I'm leaving the powder off. Powder being calcium and D3 vitamins, vitamin supplements. But for now, as you can see, I went ahead and whisked it so it's evenly distributed, and You'd want to do this since we're not giving her meat this week, and since she failed in eating that mouse, we'll go ahead and offer it to her every other day, I would say. Now, she may not eat every other day. She may eat, like say today is Friday, she may not eat until Sunday. Just go ahead and offer it to her the next day and see if she takes it. Now, when you're leaving her outside to eat in the container, be careful with how hot it is as of late. You only want to leave her out there, I want to say 15 to 30 minutes, depending on how hot it is. If it's in the hundreds, then you definitely only want to do the 15 minutes. And if it's in the 80s, then she's fine for the 30 minutes. Go ahead and set the timer, either the oven or your own timer on your computer, but be careful of that because she could overheat. I think that is all for feeding. If you have any questions, you can always text me.